Dayne, Coach Ellerby just talked about him having four guys at tackle, including yourself, that he feels like he can rely on at that position. What's that competition been like this first week of camp and throughout the offseason as a whole?
Yeah, it's been great. Everybody's working hard to, get better themselves. We're feeding off each other, giving each other pointers where we see fit, and, helping each other. But overall, it's just been a battle with those guys. Been really competing hard with those guys and looking forward to see where it comes out then.
Dayne, this is year number 3 for you and a lot of other guys in the system. How much more comfortable are you now compared to where you were the first 2 years?
Man, it's night and day. I catch myself a lot in meetings. There'll be stuff that I forget here and there, just little stuff that really got to be savvy with to know in the offense. But a lot more times now, I'm helping the young guys figure the stuff out, and that's where it comes with being an older guy, experience, helping those young guys really come along and learn the playbook.
What have you seen out of Javonte Spraggins in fall camp so far, and what kind of leadership does he bring to that room?
Yeah, Spraggins stepped up big time. He's always going to be the energy man. He's going to bring it every day in and out. Sprags, he's, like I said, just brings it every day. Sprags really stepped up as a leader, helping this group, love playing beside that guy.
You've obviously been around with Joe, and his role is much different this year. What do you see in sort of the growth of Joe, not only as a leader, but as a player as well?
Joe stepped up big time, big shoes to fill for Joe, but I got all the confidence in Joe to lead us this season to big things. We're working towards the national championship, and that's what Joe keeps resounding to the group and every day. So, just working towards that goal, and, that's what we're fighting for. So really looking forward to Joe's season this year.
Dayne, how are Gerald and Jeremiah different as tackles and offensive linemen this fall?
They both play hard. Gerald's got a really good way of playing long with his arms. He's really good at that. JJ's just going to be a fighter, man. He comes to work every day. Those two guys really work hard. Looking forward to their seasons as well.
How would you describe this senior group, especially when you consider the depth and the obvious experience?
Yeah, we've got a lot of experience, a lot of old guys. Like I said, we're all going to be ready to play at the end of the day. These guys really came in, all the guys, me, Ollie, Gerald, JJ, Coop, all of us trying to lead these younger guys to come along because we're trying to let them know, like when we're gone, like y'all are going to have to keep up the reputation of the T, the power of the team, man. It's going to have to come back with those guys. So really trying to bring them along quick.
Dayne, what do you think about your guys' running backs, guys behind you? What have you seen from those guys so far?
And that's going to be a crazy group. Running back room is deep. A lot of playmakers in that group. Really looking forward to their season. Those guys have been lighting it up on the field. Some really fast guys, so looking forward to that for sure.
Those guys taking y'all out to dinner or anything?
No, not yet. Not yet. Yeah.
I know you guys haven't had your first scrimmage, full pads haven't come on yet, but anything in 11-on-11 or just otherwise that has stood out about the D-line group this year that there are any individuals that have impressed you?
Yeah, Elijah Simmons, force to be reckoned with, as always. That's a huge guy, nose tackle. He's going to give some centers some real troubles in the SEC this year, so looking forward to his season this year. Tyler Barron being a big playmaker, Josh Josephs, James Pierce has really stepped up too as a younger guy, so looking forward to those guys for sure.
I know a lot of you guys have returned for a couple of years now, but you lost two really important players last year. Is it like you guys are searching for your identity right now early in camp, or is there enough holdover to where you guys still kind of know what you're about?
Man, the identity of this O-line group is to bring the force every day. We're going to lay the law down with our toughness, with our physicality. We're going to come with that every day. We know that there's going to be MAs. We're not going to be perfect. But, man, one thing the tape's going to say is we're going to come in, we're going to be fierce on that tape.
You talked a little bit about Joe stepping up and being able to lead this team. How has his relationship with the offensive line developed this year, and even maybe your personal relationship with him as well?
Yeah, Joe's always got our back as an O-line, Joe's got the eyes of the field, so he knows if we're messed up a little here and there in protection, he's going to give us time to re-ID it. Defense is going to move play to play, third down and stuff. So Joe's really meshed with this O-line well. Joe and me personally, we got a good relationship, so me and Joe, just keep that thing rolling. I always encourage him, come on the field, bring the same Joe every day, and that's what he's done so far this fall camp.
What does a successful season look like for you?
Man, we're pushing for an SEC championship. That's going to happen this year. Vols are back on top. SEC championship, national championship. That's what we're working for.
Then you talked about you guys on the offensive line wanting to lay down the law, or is how you put it. Is there a chip on y'all's shoulder? You guys lost Darnell, Jerome. Everybody's going to kind of point to that going into the season. Are you guys kind of motivated to say that we could be just as good?
Yeah, we got a bunch of experience. Like I said, old guys. Obviously, Darnell, super player, man, freaky. Really learned a lot playing behind that guy. Jerome, super player too. Really looking for those two guys, NFL this season. Looking forward to them. But no, like I said, this group's going to show tape, and the tape's going to say that we're fierce, we're physical. People ain't going to want to reckon with us on the O-line. So that's what we're going to lay down for sure.
I know in years past, one of the themes has been that you guys do fun things. There have been any fun things in addition to practice you guys have been able to do?
Man, this fall camp has just been work, really. Summertime gives us things to do as a team, play softball, dodgeball, stuff like that. Fall camp gets here, it's time to really work, put the head down, work towards those goals. Like I said, SEC championship, national championship this year.